This stupid easy YouTube channel literally makes me $300,000 every couple years, and it's pretty insane. Now, obviously recently hasn't been doing as well. It's about $50 a day. It's really not great, but if we go ahead and filter this by lifetime, we've done about $391,000 on this channel. Obviously, I'm only 19 years old, but it gets even crazier because this is one of our Snapchat shows that we just literally acquired. So if you were anyone, you could have done exactly what I did, and we just acquired this in January 19th. Since January 19th all the way until February 9th, so about 20 days, we've done 55,000 USD in pure revenue. As of right now, it's doing about $4,000 a day, and the views are only going up. So literally yesterday, we had a 500,000 view day on short form content that has an RPM of about $12. Now, this is not to brag or anything. I'm not here to sell you a course. I simply want to give you guys the source of exactly how you can copy what I've done, how you can essentially make a YouTube channel that's going to print you money passively for the next 3 years, and sort of how to execute every single thing that I have done myself. Making money is so easy. Now, as you guys know, I started that show about 3 weeks ago, and in that time, I've got it to the point now where it's doing about $4,000 a day, right? Now, the margins are not 100%. I want to emphasize that. I get about half of that. So 50%, I get about $2,000 a day. Now, it's not amazing, right? But when you consider the fact that you could easily have gotten 10 of those, which I personally do have, they're not doing as well as that one. It's more so maybe 30, 40K a month across all of the shows. So each one does about 20, 30K. So on Snapchat specifically, I make a couple $100,000 a month, right? It is a lot of money, but I personally think YouTube has far more scalability as a long-term platform and somewhere to build an audience than Snapchat. When it comes to Snapchat, nobody is subscribing to your shows because they care about you, right? This channel here, they care about me. That's why they're subscribing, right? You want to learn the information I'm giving you. YouTube is the same. You build up a long-term audience, whereas on Snapchat, it's really, they're just there to watch brain rot content. YouTube, you can build a sustainable long-term audience that will make you 5 to 10K a month consistently. Just like that. It is so easy. It has never been easier to utilize AI to print long form, even short form YouTube channels. Now, automating the content. I go into depth on this every single video. I don't want to take too much of your time, but essentially what this means is when choosing a YouTube niche specifically, you want to ensure that the niche you're choosing is able to be automated through the use of AI. That way, you don't really need to put in any work yourself, and you can really automate the entire process. Now, an example of a channel that could be done through 1,000% the use of AI is this channel right here, the Amagi. Now, they make extremely long form videos. They have about a $10 RPM, meaning they're getting paid $10 per 1,000 views. But what they do is they make extremely long form content on Naruto theories. Now, the funniest part about all of this is that theories aren't canon. They aren't source material. AI can quite literally do this exact same thing. For example, one of their recents, what if Kakashi went rogue? Now, all they do is they'll go to AI, they'll give it an example script, right? They'll help it with the script, give it some references. Once you've trained your ChatGPT model, you can literally just keep reusing that. So I'm sure that these guys do have an amazing model that they literally just keep utilizing to print out this content. All you need to do is give it a title, give it some, specifications. Say, make the pacing good, make the hook good. Might give it a small tidbit of like custom information, like where you want the story to go. And what it will do is write you the entire script. Then your only real expense is editing costs, right? Because the voiceover is 100% AI. Your only expense is editing, which, look at this editing. It's really not much. It's literally just like a background and then clips from the show. Even if you had no idea about any of this, I guarantee you, if you made a channel like this, you could be doing $2,000 to $5,000 a month within the first 2 months, even if you aren't putting any money in, right? Because all you would need is ChatGPT 4.0 to afford for the script writing, which is automation, and then 11 Labs, $20 a month, I believe it might be, for like really high quality voices, for like the amount of time and effort you need for this. So really, your only expense going into this would be $40 or so, and then the rest of it would just be really simplistic editing. Now, yes, in my opinion, it would be far superior to just paying an editor to handle all of this for you, whether you want to go to Creative Paradise, Fiverr, Upwork, wherever it might be. I would recommend an editor, but I have a lot of you guys consistently asking me, even in my Discord server, discord.gg/1%. We share new niches, we do a bunch of results, we help each other. Go ahead and give that a join if you're interested. But even people in that server consistently ask me, well, I don't have any money. How do I start this as a complete beginner with zero capital? Now, that is the easiest way, right? Doing a niche like this, where you have zero expenses besides the voice writing, the script writing and the voice acting, right? literally $40 a month, and then edit the content yourself. Now guys, here are some new shorts niches I have found recently that I think have a ton of scalability and could work out really, really well. Now, as you guys know, I go over this channel quite often. It's Screen Addicts. They're doing about $10,000 every single month profit off of their shorts. Now, I've showed this before. These shorts are ludicrously easy to make. Literally 10 seconds, you could create an entire short minus the editing. You still have to do, you still have to pay someone $5, $10 to do the edit. But you can literally write the script, do the voiceover, all in 5 seconds. Just so I give you guys a bit of an idea of how that works, let me go ahead and show you right now. So heading to my ChatGPT model, I've already trained a model exactly how to do this. If you want to copy my kind of prompt, do so now, screenshot it. If not, what I'm going to go ahead and do is literally just give it a title. So let's say 5 times Peter Griffin died. That's all I'm going to say. It's going to write me an entire script exactly on par with Screen Addicts. There we go. 5 times Peter Griffin died in Family Guy. In season 2, episode 6, death is a bitch, Peter fakes his death. Like, the entire script is done, right? And you might be thinking, well, yeah, but this niche is very oversaturated. You've showed it so many times. Now, yes, you are correct. If you're watching this, I definitely would not recommend getting into Family Guy, solely because I have oversaturated the niche quite a bit. But something you can get into is a different show. Now, I have a lot of people asking me, well, how do I find a show, right? How would I do that? Now, one thing I will say is when you are choosing another show, and I can say this is my prime niche. This is the niche that I would say has the most scalability, can get monetized very easily, has a high US demographic, so you're going to get a super high RPM. And when you do inevitably add a music deal to this, you're going to get a super high RPM on that music deal because the niche you chose has a high US demographic. Now, this is the thing, right? This content, and I want you to be aware, guys, how fucking easy this is to do. Sorry for swearing, excuse my language, but I really want to emphasize, anyone watching this video, I don't even want your money. Like, I don't sell a course. I have a one-on-one mentorship if you want direct training with me. But guys, you have to understand, this is so easy to do. You could start a channel with $300 if you only have $300 to invest a month. Start a channel, solely pay for editing, automate the entire channel for the whole month, and just leave it. Don't get burnt out. Just commit. Now, guys, this same exact style, the Screen Addict channel I was showing you just before, I was able to do this entire script in 5 seconds. Now, you might be saying, yes, it's oversaturated though. That's fine. Choose a different show. There are so many shows on YouTube, or not even on YouTube, but like have a platform on YouTube, right? So off the top of my head, American Dad, Steven Universe, Ninjago, The Office, Suits, doesn't matter what it might be. All you need to do is ensure that it has some sort of audience on YouTube pre-existing, right? So let's look at American Dad. Is there new content being posted? Yes, there is. People are posting content, uploading their videos. 47K in the last day, right? 5.8 mil 5 years ago. So what we're going to go ahead and do is filter it by this month. Now, once we've done that, and this is only if you're trying to research a niche, right? We can see there's a lot of content being posted for American Dad, right? This video was posted 2 weeks ago, 1.2 million shorts views. So what does that tell us? We know that niche and that show specifically has a present demographic on YouTube. Now, all that means is that we know if we were to do a niche like this, we would essentially be able to automate it. Now, guys, this is what I want you to be aware of. I've headed back over to ChatGPT, and let's just say, for reference, we're doing American Dad, right? I've given it my previous prompt that I used for Family Guy to train my AI. So I'm basically training my AI to train another AI. I've said, I want you to change this GPT prompt, but make it for American Dad. So now it's given me an exact prompt that I can then give to another AI to start making me American Dad scripts. Now, I've gone ahead and saved that, right? Now I'm going to go ahead and give this back to the AI once again. And my idea is going to be 5 times, I don't know anything about American Dad, by the way, so I'm just going to say 5 times Wheels died. That's just like one of the characters, I guess. But I'm going to give it that. And bang, just like that, it's gone ahead. Like, guys, this is ridiculous. When has this ever been possible that it's able to do your hook, your intro, give you the timestamps? Look, it's even telling me exactly when in the episode the things that it's talking about took place, right? You choose your show, whether it wants to be Lego Ninjago, American Dad, Steven Universe, Family Guy, Simpsons. As I said, I would avoid Family Guy and Simpsons just because it's really getting oversaturated, but there are so many shows that are unsaturated in this niche, right? Because I haven't seen anybody copying this Screen Addict style, but executing it on American Dad, right? You could be doing this on Regular Show, which is also a very, very good candidate that nobody really does. Their main channel is posting quite a bit, right? We have so many different Cartoon Network shows. Adventure Time. I think Adventure Time has a lot of scalability and a massive audience. There is just so many different things you could be executing. Ben 10, what's this? Teen Titans. There's just so much material that you guys could automate 5, even 10 channels in, have the entire team set up on Discord, and literally automate the entire process. Now, guys, as I said, once you have your channel all set up, you're not just relying on ad revenue. We're relying on music deals. So as soon as we get, 3 million views a month, even as low as 1 million views a month, we can go ahead and apply for a music deal. Now, if you guys don't know what these are, you have like an entire music portal where you can log in, see your revenue from the day from just putting other people's music on your content and collecting X amount of the ad revenue. So not only are you receiving the revenue from YouTube AdSense, you're also receiving a music deal. Now, this is what I really like about music deals. Let's say you eventually expand your channel portfolio to have even 5, 10 channels. You can have all those channels under a music deal, all on one portal, and seeing how much you're making every single day across all of your shows, or across all of your channels, I should be saying. If you have one in American Dad, one in Steven Universe, one in Ninjago, one in Family Guy, one in The Office, you'll be able to see all of your music CPM in one place. So if you're doing on every single channel, you might be getting $1,000 a day profit in music deals. You will be able to hover over that and see it directly on your dashboard. Now, obviously, once again, the only types of things we need to actually execute this is editing, which we can 100% automate. If you guys don't know how to get editors, discord.gg/creative paradise. I go over this quite a bit. No, it's not sponsored. They don't even like me because I'm bringing in so many people that are like asking for jobs. So it's kind of like oversaturating it a little bit. But yeah, discord.gg/creative paradise is really good for finding editors, right? But for the AI script, I've already showed you exactly how to do this. Now, for reference, if this was my American Dad one, you can talk to it. Be like, make the hooks better, make it more engaging, make the pacing faster, just for reference, right? And what you want to go ahead and do is just rename this one to American Dad Channel. And eventually, once you train, whether it be 5 AIs, you'll have all 5 in one place on your little dashboard. That way you can literally have easy access. Just give it the title every single day. All you need is a title. And I could also say, give me 20 more title ideas, right? So it's going to give me ideas for the videos. So I am literally utilizing every single thing. Look at this. 5 funniest Roger disguises in American Dad. The most savage things Roger has said. 5 times Roger got revenge in American Dad. So what I would personally do is train. So let's say you had 5 channels, train 10 chats. You have one chat for the script writing of each channel, and then one chat for the title generation. And you optimize both to be perfect for exactly what you need, and then utilize those to fetch content, to fetch ideas, and just build off of that. It is so insanely easy. And it actually kind of makes me upset because I see so many people struggling to make 5K a month. And you really have to understand, making $5,000 a month in today's day and age is stupidly easy, right? So we've handled the AI script. Now, AI voice, as every single one of you guys know, hop onto 11 Labs. It is by far the best platform to automate AI voices. Just for reference, let's head back to our ChatGPT thing. Let's just grab, for example, the outro. Now, what we're going to go ahead and do is just head over to AI, put this in for the voice that I would recommend. I think Haven Sands is a really, really good option. I'm going to go ahead and press generate. Watch what this does. It is insane.
Roger might be a manipulative, wine-guzzling alien, but these moments prove...
Like, I need one of you guys to tell me that I'm not hallucinating, and this isn't the most insane, easiest thing to capitalize on, to optimize on, to build off in the history of content creation. But yeah, guys, once again, if you want free information, join discord.gg/1%. We all share results. We find niches. I give people free niches. I review your channels for free. And once again, it will always be free. Next up, if you guys you are interested in one-on-one mentoring, I do have a one-on-one mentorship. It is very exclusive, but I'd love to work with some of you guys and scale you to 10, 20K a month. That's BlakeRyan.co. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did learn something, I'd appreciate a subscription. And yes, I will see you guys later. Good luck to all of you.